Namaste, Honorable Chief Minister Modi, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Canada is delighted to have been a country co-sponsor of Vibrant Gujarat 2013 and to have been here in great strength and numbers with what I believe is the largest overseas delegation with more than 200 Canadian delegates participating here at Vibrant Gujarat. I'd like especially to acknowledge and thank my parliamentary colleagues, Patrick Brown, Devinder Shori, and Asha Seth for having followed in the footsteps of many other Canadian parliamentarians who have helped to build the Canada-Gujarat relationship, which is based on a vibrant Gujarati community in Canada, the fastest growing community of Indian origin in our land, a country of immigration. I would also like to thank the certain leaders, such as the mayors of two of our most dynamic cities, Mayor Susan Fennell of Brampton and Mayor Frank Scarpetti of Markham, for being here, as well as the large delegation from the Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce. Canada is not new to Gujarat. Of course, we have had a meaningful commercial relationship led by large Canadian businesses such as McCain's, one of the world's major food processors, which made an exciting announcement today about I think, additional $69 million investment here in Gujarat. And Bombardier, of course, one of the world's largest engineering companies with a significant presence here that we hope will expand in the future. But we're most excited to see leaders from small and medium-sized enterprises present with keen interest on the economic opportunities that are presented. And we're here because we want to be part of the economic miracle that is Gujarat. We're here as well because Canada's is the strongest economy in the G7, and we are intensely focused on expansion of trade and diversification of our export markets. Canada has had the best rate of economic growth and job creation in the G7 since the global economic downturn, and Chief Minister, Gujarat and Canada have at least this in common: we are two jurisdictions that weathered the international financial storm with great strength and vigor, and have come out stronger for it. Canada has the best rate of economic growth, as I said, and projected to for the foreseeable future by both the World Bank and the IMF in the G7 and amongst the major developed economies of the world. We have the strongest financial institutions, according to the World Economic Forum. We have, according to the OECD, the best fiscal position, the lowest deficit and debt in the G7. We have the lowest taxes on new business investment. And we have a government that is relentlessly focused on trade and trade diversification, which means, in part, a particularly keen focus on India. That is why we have, under the leadership of Prime Minister Stephen Harper, had a transformational new approach to Canada-India policy over the course of the past 6 years, a whole-of-India engagement strategy, which is now leading to fruitful negotiations with India towards a comprehensive economic partnership arrangement, and we hope the soon finalization of an investment protection and promotion agreement. All of this was manifest by the 6-day visit that Prime Minister Harper paid to India in November of last year, the longest visit that a Canadian Prime Minister has paid to another country in our modern history. Now, Chief Minister, you will know, as we discussed, that there are particular sectors where there is virtually unlimited potential in the Canada-Gujarat commercial relationship. Canada, of course, one of the world's largest resource countries. And Gujarat needs energy. Canada has a huge surplus of it, with the second largest oil reserves in the world, one of the largest gas reserves, and we are determined to bring those energy resources to Tidewater so that they can help to fuel the growth of Gujarat and India. We have the world's largest reserves of potash, and there have been recent announcements about investments of Gujarat in Canadian potash developments in the province of Saskatchewan to help fertilize the ongoing agricultural revolution in this state and this country. We have the second largest reserves of uranium in the world, and of course, India's civilian nuclear technology is in large measure based on Canada's. And we have one of the world's largest reserves of diamonds. And I understand that Gujaratis and Indians like their jewels, and we are keen to sell them. And so I know the Indo-Canadian Chamber of Commerce is pursuing ways in which we can substantially and directly export Canadian rough diamonds to Gujarat in particular. These are just some examples. But we must not lose sight of the fact that there is huge potential in the value-added sector as well, as we've seen with McCain's in bringing its world-class expertise in food processing here. And finally, as the Minister of Immigration, I must not lose sight of the human dimension, tremendous opportunities in education as Canadian colleges and universities develop a presence here and offer educational opportunities in Canada. Now, Chief Minister, I said to you today that we don't want to take all of Gujarat's best and brightest, but we wouldn't mind having a few, at least for a short period of time. And so, Chief Minister, we are deeply honored to have been a partner with you in Vibrant Gujarat. We look forward to deepening this relationship as we've done with the opening of Canada's Trade Promotion Office in Ahmedabad. We believe this is a vital relationship which will be for the tremendous economic and social benefit of both the people of Gujarat and the people of Canada. And so on behalf of Prime Minister Harper, congratulations, long live Canada, long live Gujarat.